a show for 30 minutes. My goodness, it was splendid. It was splendid. And I'm just so eager and excited about the opportunities ahead. There's still going to be more trainings, obviously. There's still going to be, teachings and all of that. But it is so important to note that she is a person that is willing to learn. So whatever opportunity comes her way, she is willing to learn about how to get it done, how to make it happen. And I'm so excited to have been, instrumental in this process, in this journey. So yes, thank you so much.
While Babisas was speaking, we witnessed the arrival of the CEO media room. Please put your hands together as a welcome. Thank you very much. She is very instrumental in this process, so I don't think that round of applause is enough. Thank you. When we were growing up, we had programs like it takes a whole village to raise a child. Apparently, in this current day, the village no longer exists because when you try to help people raise their children, they say, leave my child for me. Nevertheless, we can see the powerful women supporting another woman. This is the true women supporting women. So please, a round of applause for all of us.
So put your hands together for women supporting women. We'll be moving over to the next item on the agenda, which is to refresh our memories. We're here because of Olajumoke, and
Jumoke's story is that I tried a lot of times to disconnect myself from her, but every time I try to do that, God just keeps speaking to me. You can't leave this girl. I've tried. A lot of things happened during the time I was managing her. When I found her, I met her the same day. Then I was writing for this style. We're shooting Tiny Temper. When I lived in the same estate, so we're using the mechanic workshop to do the shoot. And Jumoke just walked into her shoot at her bridge. She didn't know what was happening. She didn't know it was a shoot. So I just started screaming that Jesus Christ, this guy spoiled her shoot, and everything. So when I looked at the camera, she was like, Azuka, it's not really that bad though. I think it gives it another kind of concept. So I looked at the camera too, it's not bad. That camera, that picture of her walking into that shoot with the brother here. So that's not bad. So you just let it slide. So Jumoke has to watching what she was not watching what we were doing. I think she was almost there throughout the shoot. She didn't want to kill your bread again, just watching what was going on. We now ended up buying bread from her. We got bread from me, we're now eating because how it takes time to shoot. So we just bought some bread and we're just eating, and that was it. And when the cover came out, Tiwa then called me and said to me that she's thinking we could work with this girl, do a portrait job with her, and we'll talk to my chairman, that's Prince Nukaba, that owns these newspapers, to see if we can feature her on the style cover. Because everyone knows that this style cover is very elitist and everything, So Jumoke can't speak English. So what we planned to do was that we're going to write the feature around how we met her and everything, and how she can be used as a model in different categories. She can be like a running model. So let's see how we can push her. So we just had an intimate where and said that we need to take this girl off the streets, and this is the only way we can. Let's push her with what we have, media and photography. So luckily for us, we're not, because I think Jumoke is a child of grace. We just tried and see if it will work out, and it did work out. So when she came out on the cover, bread seller, not educated, found out the streets, and the response was very, very positive. People started calling TY, started calling me. They want to endorse her, they want to talk with her, like influencing jobs and everything. Because I had time, and TY, she's a photographer. She can be very draining, taking pictures, taking time to treat them and everything, and she has a big clientele. So I had no time on myself, so we decided that I would manage Jumoke. So I started managing Jumoke, and everything was very smooth, was going on fine. So I can't forget people like Sujimoto. So Sujimoto, we can't talk about Jumoke's story without mentioning Sujimoto. We can't talk about Jumoke's story without mentioning imports. Mrs. Abena Ayeni, CEO of Divine Endowment, she has been very, very that yes, Stanbic, and my friend came to make sure that Jumoke's children got scholarship from Stanbic Bank, so their education from primary, secondary to university is being taken care of. My friend in Kilo really showed that worked, and we also had other people who were also sending money for her. So TY and I had a meeting. We said we were going to open an account for her so that not one penny of Jumoke's money comes to us. So we opened an account for her with GT Bank. So if you call me or call TY and say you want to give Jumoke money, we just send you her account number. You never did. And people were like, why are you managing somebody you're not even collecting 10% from the money? And I'm like, so what would that 10% do to my life? It's nothing. Do you understand? So I still believe that we could help ourselves without even monetary gains. Because I'm a Christian, Tima is a Christian, so for us it's not about money making venture. For us it was about taking this girl. Jumoke is very intelligent. She's very talented, she's very smart, but because of she didn't have that privilege to go to school, she didn't have the platform to showcase herself. Jumoke learns like this. She's not somebody that if you teach her, you can't teach her something for days. Within 1 hour, Jumoke has mastered everything you taught her. That's kind of what Jumoke is, but maybe she didn't have the opportunity to showcase herself. So several times, I won't lie to you guys, I said when you stop, you don't know that you were telling me rest. You don't know calling me back. 30 times in a day. I would have to end up answering her. So I'm like, maybe somehow destiny has kind of connected me and this girl. So I try to people of social media, people don't hold me. I said, Jumoke is fine. So we didn't want to bring her back with that, she's still a model though. Bring her back, she's a model. I wanted something that is something tangible. Do you understand? Something she can follow maybe as a career, like a proper career for her. So thank God that we have a lot of radio stations now. They have local stations where they speak local languages and everything. And this is my friend there, Dojan. My friend, my sister. One day I just said, Doja, I want to disturb you. She said, what? Doja, do you remember Olajumoke, the bread seller? She said, yes, she does. I said, well, I want to ask you for a favor. I told Doja everything that all this time that she's been out of limelight on taking care of her and the kids, then sometimes I have to call CY. The worker's rent is due. You have to pay for her, and everything. So sometimes it's happened that I've been taking care of her all this while. So we put the money together, pay for the rent, and have money for the to cost. I think how do you say and there's no money with me. That there's no food in the house. I have to call my daughter to send money to her and everything. So we'll be managing her like that. No support, nobody would mean that. They said when it's time we're going to bring her out. So I spoke to my friend Doja. Said Doja, look, you have to do this for me. I'm begging. Doja is a Christian too, so she understand where I was coming from. I said, you have to do this for me. I need you to employ Olajumoke in your radio station. She was like, what we should be doing that? She was not speaking. I said, put her in your Yoruba or local station or whatever. Let's create a program for her. Even if it's just 30 minutes. And it's something everyone support ourselves, whatever. And women the Allen Foundation is for women, supporting young girls, finding their feet and everything. I said, okay, Doja, please, just take our for me now. Then I rest safe, because I have my own issues too, but Jumoke is like my child. So I just couldn't ignore or neglect her. She's here. She will call me like sometimes 5 times in the day. She doesn't know about journalism. Sometimes you might be busy at an event, you're working, she will call. I don't have a choice, but I have to respond whether I like it or not. So I just see her like she's part of us, like a family. Jumoke can walk up to my house anytime she wants to, if I'm in town. So I'm very happy when Doja finally agreed that she was going to do this for me. I was very grateful to God, and it's actually a big deal. Do you understand? Because it's a new need for her. Now she's going to have a job as a radio presenter, and now that's why when people call me that they want to interview her, I said she has nothing to say. Now I tell you, they call her, I said she has nothing to say. When it's time for her to talk, she will talk, and when it's time for us to present her to the public, we present her to the public. I don't believe in I'm not one of those people that I like to make noise. I like to be at the background, and people are like, why did you keep it a secret? So you're really the one taking care of Jumoke this one. I said, why should I announce it? Like if I announce it that we're not paying for Jumoke's bills, all this while, see why she's not that kind of person. We're not women who we don't make noise. Whatever we do for God quietly, and when the right time comes, we're going to Jumoke went through a lot. It was really bad that it was a bad situation that we even got the police, because when I was managing her, I got a call from somebody called Victoria Ecom, and she said that they're doing one thing that they want to get to host. Did you say the part of it? Did you say it's true? So she said and then we left a lot of money with Jumoke. Jumoke had money in accounts. She did a lot of stuff that she was paid for. I don't know how the money went. The money we left with her before I stopped managing her. So I went to London. I went for like a month. I came back. I met a different Jumoke. You understand, like, what's going on here? Apparently the lady has brainwashed her, said so many lies to her that I'll take her to the heaven and back, and blah blah blah. and nothing happened. She left the girl high and dry. All the money we left with her before we parted ways. You know, nothing was with her anymore. So I started thinking like that. You know, and like not really thinking. You have to pray to, so God will direct you. So I had a dream that Jumoke came back, and I told you about it. She came back, and she was now apologizing for what she did and everything. So in that dream, I walked out of my house. I told her she's very ungrateful that she should leave my house. But in real life, the same dream happened in real life. But I didn't walk out of my house because I'm already used to Jumoke, you understand? And she apologized and everything and said she would be washed, blah blah blah. And we sat down and talked about it. So when I mentioned it to some people that they know about the whole story, they're like, are you mad? Why don't you take her back again? I'm like, I don't know, God keeps telling me to give her another chance, do you understand? You know, like everybody, like, as look at you're mad. You cannot take this girl back. So I'll be trying to do that I won't take her back, but my spirit just keeps beating me that you cannot give up on this girl. You know, so I started dealing with her quietly. I didn't tell anybody. You know, I only told daughter recently because I just said I went to daughter's office. I went to her office, the radio station. I just said, so the head just came to my head that thank your friend now, you should employ her in the radio station. So before I even told her that I prayed that God should touch her heart, that she will not say no to me. So God is a wonderful God. So when I spoke to daughter, and daughter has a very supportive husband. Daughter's husband are like twins. You know, so I think also we kind of mentioned to her husband Shola, and he said Shola didn't mind. And so they had been working on it, like talking about it. She traveled, she came back, trying to get a date for this current situation. So my plea to my colleagues in the media is that you guys should please support her, and it's not been an easy journey. That she did not fall along the wayside. You know, she's still the same intelligent, smart young woman. Jumoke is going to surprise a lot of us. She's not. She's a special child. She's a special child. It's not because she's a. Because I'm a very everybody knows me. I'm very people that know that close to me. I'm very blunt. I don't take nonsense. I don't tolerate rubbish. That's the thing I'm a bitch. I'm also I don't have to tolerate. I don't have to tolerate liars, pretenders, fake people. They don't walk around my territory. So I want to plead with you guys that you should give out the support, positive support, and Jumoke is going to make us proud, but especially support. And I pray that this will be like it will be more doors for her. She's a single mother of 2 children. You can imagine it's not easy. We all know the country right now. It's not easy for all of us. We're all just pushing ourselves to survive. So I really thank you guys for coming, and I beg you guys to support her in which we can. She's a very good girl. She's very hardworking. She's very smart. Very intelligent. So that's what I have to say. Thank you guys for coming, and God bless.
Put your hands together for the who has been instrumental in Jumoke's story. Very touching story there. But now I think we have some background and context as to what happened to Jumoke when she, captivated the world with her very popular photo bomb session.
Shop for her, and she was also making hair. She was doing wigs and everything. So not like she just sat down there and just give her money every month to keep her alive. We opened the store for her and she was doing. She can make wigs. That's why she's very talented. She makes wigs, anything. She can wig, she can braid. If you teach her how to cook one Chinese rice now and okay, can cook it for you. That's how talented she is. All she just needs is a platform to showcase what God, has.
And thankfully, Cardinal Foundation is going to provide that platform for her. So without further ado, the video, we'll get back to that. At this juncture, let me let you know that we can now begin the interactive session with members of the press. If you have any questions for any of the panelists on the high table, you can direct your questions to them.
My name is Mike Grace. I work for City People magazine. The question is going to keep on saying that what she did. No one really mentioned the exact thing she did. Can you put some light to it? Thank you. What happened? What conspired that made that people who started saying that you should not take her back? She was with you. What exactly happened?
Okay. I got a call from one lady. Said her name is Victoria Ekom, and she said that they were doing one boat cruise, okay, and the lady was supposed to be the host. So I'm like, Jumoke doesn't speak English, so I don't think she fit the bill. So anyway, it doesn't matter because then Jumoke was all over the place, was training, so she didn't mind. So I said, okay. I said, how did you get my number? She said, call Olajumoke. Give her my number because Kola is my friend. Because I was actually very protective of Jumoke. Nigerians can take advantage of people, especially when they know that you're gullible or you're not, you don't know the terrain of where you are. So I called Olajumoke. So somebody called me. I said her name is Victoria Ekom. And she said she wants Jumoke to host one boat cruise with Derele. And Jumoke can speak English. Are you sure that you trust this girl? I said yes, it's my friend. And I said because I never allow her to go anywhere without leaving with her. Because I was managed, because that's what I said. So when they said that we agreed that we should be very, very protective of her. So but I needed to go to the UK that period. And I said to Kola, I know where else to be when I come back home. Like my instinct was telling me that something was going to go wrong, honestly. Because I actually prayed a lot, So I called Kola like twice. Kola said I don't know that everything will be fine. So I was away for one month, came back, and I kept calling Olajumoke. She wasn't responding to me. She wasn't responding to me. So I just felt maybe, I just didn't want to conclude because I didn't know what the problem was. So Jumoke had a program in his place and she was there. So I said to her, Jumoke, I've been calling you, you're not picking my calls, you're not even calling back. What's the problem? She said, I was some of my colleagues, my media colleagues were there to the program together. And she was like, she was just not Jumoke that I used to know. Do you understand? She was a bit snotty, she was a bit rude. I'm like, so they were not asking that my colleagues, I know journalists are you people fighting? What's going on? Why is Jumoke doing like this? I said, I don't know. I'm just seeing her for the first time since I came back from the UK. So I walked up to her. I said, Jumoke, what's the problem? They want to interview you. You say you don't want to talk. He said, I don't want to talk, My management said I should not talk. Abi? Am I lying? So I said, okay, so you have a new management. And I didn't know. So I just told my colleagues that they should just leave her alone. So they left her alone. And she walked away from there without even saying bye-bye to me. So they are like, are you sure you are not fighting that? Then I said, nothing. I just handed over to one girl when I was traveling, and that was it. So I just let her be. So all I was seeing on social media, she was taking to different actors, they're doing videos, posting, you know, because me and TY we had plans for her. We didn't want to just make her be another social media sensation. You understand? We had plans for her. We wanted things because, and we were praying. We used to pray with her. We used to pray with her a lot, you know. But this girl somehow told her she was going to take her to heaven and earth or whatever, just brainwashed her or whatnot. So, and Olajumoke is a very nice girl, but you know, because of her situation, she's not educated, you know, she's not exposed, so, and you know, she came from the streets, so it's easy for anybody to come and tell her one story like that, and she would just fall for it. So that was what happened, and I let her, girls managing her, and she really dealt with her. Because it was so bad, it was so bad that when the other came back and was telling me my experience with the girl, I said, no, I won't leave this girl. I had to go to report her at the police station. Because the other time I was going to the station almost every day, RIF. But apparently, I didn't want to talk about this, because I just said, let's just move to the good story. Let's chat about you asked. I just said, okay, well, I'm not going to like ignore the question, you know. It was really tough. It was a battle, because it was not emotional. It was not like emotional, because you know, when somebody that you've seen like your baby sister trying to bring her up and all this thing was happening, it was a tough one. And I just kept on praying to God that God, please direct me, because everybody saying, leave her alone, leave her, everybody said, leave her alone. And I actually tried to disconnect myself, but it was very tough for me. It was really tough, you know. So she now came when Olajumoke doesn't tell lies. So she now opened up to me, told me everything. I said, Olajumoke's Instagram page, I and Bola few models opened that page. Olajumoke had almost 400 followers. So when she wanted to go with this new girl, they called me and said they wanted to take charge of everything Olajumoke social media. I gave it to them. I gave them the password, everything. I said, no problem, I gave it to them. So when Olajumoke fell out with the girl, I wanted to come back. So I asked the girl, I said, can I have that Instagram page? I opened it, can I have it back? She refused to give it to me. All Olajumoke's social media, Olajumoke by now should be having like over 1 million followers. So what I think she did, she probably took the pages, and that's why I want to protect the police. Okay, whatever money you are taking from this girl, let it go. Give me her social media handle. Let's start all over again. Do you understand? Let's see how we can orientate her back. This girl refused. She took the pages. So I started asking all these social media guys, say, and what they do is that they sell pages. See now she changes the name for her personal use, or she sell the, I don't know why, because when you ask me, I gave it to you, I didn't even argue with you, but give it back to me is the problem. So that's why I went to the police station. So many things, even when Olajumoke went to South Africa, how much will you pay for that trip? She was paid a lot of money, but the guy gave her 200,000 naira. DSTV took her to South Africa, the documentary or whatever, the documentary about it. Do you know how much it takes? You don't know how much it takes. But how much she gave to get 200,000 naira, and they paid her a lot of money. So at the police station, she was saying that she used her money to do the production, lost lights, you know, just to cover up for whatever it is. That girl, that Victoria girl cannot see me in a place. When I see her, I confront her, and when I say I said, God will punish you, because that money that you chopped from this girl, because it's so painful. Do you understand? You're trying to pick somebody units of life and somebody that's trying to use her for, so I think that's good.
Why was there never a point where you guys decided to take her to an adult school? Because if she's going to come out now to have conversation, if she made so much money then and you were still with her, why did she not go to a private adult school? Then asking about TYU, she was also part of, her process there. Is there a problem? Is there something wrong somewhere? That's just it.
We were supposed to pay for her to go to school. Like I said, that girl, that record girl came and scattered the whole class. I don't know what happened. I think you started going to school before I went to the UK. Yes. She didn't pay for that. She paid for the school, private, I think, Becky. She didn't pay. So it was the same girl, like I said, that disrupted all the plans, everything, So one had to go to school, and even Ugo, I don't know if you guys know Ugo make me, that makes sense. He plans, he won't offer to, once you get done from school, over the weekend, she can come to his salon, you understand, to learn how to make hair. And we had plans for her. It was that girl that just scattered everything, disrupted it, And if you are calling the hotel, she's not picking your call. She's an adult, you can't beat her, you can't force her. You understand? That's what happened. We actually paid for the school. The money just went down the drain. Because the girl just washed her and everything just went down. TY's photography is so huge. Our clientele is so if mother calls TY today, does she not yes, she send messages to her, whatever, money to her straight up and whatever. So she's not here because she has some personal issue that she's trying to sort out. Very, very, very what she's very aware about. That's what I think. Because I used to I came from the hospital, I'm not feeling fine. I have to drag myself here today because if I'm not here too, I don't hear it somehow. I was able to come out. This is my hand for my tree. I have to just manage to come out just for this today. So
Alright, good morning. My name is Olajumoke and I'm from Broadway TV. My question is directed to Ms. Olajumoke. I'm sorry for that. Ms. Olajumoke. Alright. I would like to ask, because we know the story and every other thing. So I would like to ask, now that you're on board, what message would you like to pass to the audience based on your experiences from what has happened to you, from your relationship abuse to going to oblivion and every other thing, the lessons you've learned and experiences that you've gathered? What would you like to say to the audience, please?
Thanks for coming, I really appreciate it. So, ẹ̀kọ́ tí mo fẹ́ kọ́ àwọn tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn ni pé kí yẹn wà hard working àkọ́kọ́, because oríire kí wọ́n bá yàn nínú ilé ìgbà yẹn mo kúkú mú free bread lọ́nu mo fún gan lọ́jọ́ yẹn mo ti pẹ́ kí n tó gbé ọjà mi tí mo ń rush lọ́jọ́ yẹn látọ̀gá mi kan fẹ́ jà ní bakery pé mo ti pẹ́ àwọn customer mi fẹ́ kán ra bread lọ́wọ́ ẹlòmíì tó tí mo fi kọjá níbi tán ti ń ya photo shoot yẹn mi ò mọ tó ń ṣe nílẹ̀ bò mí kọjá tèmi ní tèmi so òun ni irú opportunity fi wáyé fún mi káyàn wà hard working bẹ̀rẹ̀ tún fẹ́ gba àwọn èèyàn nímọ̀ràn pé because mo ti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gidi gan ni o nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí láti rí àbí 4 years ojú mi rí tó ìyá dẹ̀ jí ọ̀tá mi bò mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àti àsúkà àti àtúntí wa gbẹ̀lú pé mo fi mí sílẹ̀ mo fi bá kọ́ wọn fi mí sílẹ̀ ọwọ́ tó bá ń fún yàn lóúnjẹ èèyàn kì í gbé jẹ èèyàn dẹ̀ kì í fi ojú olóore èèyàn kì í fi gbòógì mo ti ṣe a lot of mistake mo lè repeat rẹ̀ wọ̀ because mo ti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gidi gan ni mo ti kọ́gbọ́n gidi gan ni ìwọ̀n tí mo kàn fẹ́ gbà wọ́n ni pé kọ́ má fojú olóore kí wọ́n má fi gbòógì because wọ́n rí ni wọ́n ràn mí lọ́wọ́ n ò mọ ẹyẹ tó sun mí wọ́n dẹ̀ ràn mí lọ́wọ́ ìwà tí mo bí ẹ̀kọ́ ní ẹ̀ kí n rò sí wọn bọ̀ ó ti ṣe mistake tó pọ̀.
So I have two questions. One to the MD of CTFM and to Olajumoke. So we know now that she's going to be a radio presenter, if I'm correct. I'd like to know, moving forward, is she going to have a show on CTFM? How can we follow that show? What's the show going to be about? And how can we encourage more people to listen in and contribute? And to Olajumoke, the question is what is she looking forward to as she progresses? What impact is she looking to make moving forward? Just positivity all through as we proceed. What's next? What are we looking forward to? And how can everybody support this new journey?
Like we talked about it, that she's currently being trained. She's interning in CTFM. And then she graduates as an intern and become a full radio presenter. She started working on her own personal show titled Kilonshen. So we have she's produced something which is a production. So she's done something for her fans or for the audience to for us to grant when what is yes. So yes, are we playing? Do we have plans? It's part of the journey. The journey. So I'm going to show you some clips of that. Yes. So our shows our show rather will start sometime next year when she finishes her internship, like I said, and it's on Saturday. What time on Saturday? 10 to 11. And then she's also part of our internship. She's also going to come to CTFM's Media Academy, which is City Media Academy, to learn skills. She needs to brush up her skills in production, in presentation, and a couple of other things. So we want to ensure that we don't outbake her. Just like the mistake she made the first time. We properly groom and school her as a full radio presenter. So when she opens the mic and she said, this is Olajumoke, people will know that she's come to a proper radio presentation or radio presenting school. So does that answer the question? So yes, she will be employed by City 105.
Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Mr. Adédọ̀jà Allen because màá tí àǹtí àsúkà mú mi lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ wọn nígbà yẹn wọ́n gbà mí tọwọ́ tẹsẹ̀ àǹtí àsúkà sọ fún wọn pé kí ni kan tẹ̀lé ṣe fún Ọlájùmọ̀kè tó máa fi padà sí láìfù padà tó wọ́n dẹ̀ àǹtí àsúkà sọ fún wọn pé wọ́n jẹ́ kí n máa ṣe pírísẹ́ńtà so àǹtí Adédọ̀jà Allen wọ́n ní kò sí problem ṣùgbọ́n ti pé àǹtí Babi Sasa nìyẹn pé wọ́n máa tírèènì mi so àtìgbà yẹn Sister Babi Sasa mi dẹ̀ ti tírèènì mi so nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sí ni pé bìbọ́ wù mí láti kàwé ìwé yẹn wù mí gidi gan ni bìbọ́ pé mo kàwé ni Victoria Rẹ̀mílẹ́kún income kò ní fìyà jẹ mí báyẹn because tábà lọ gba iṣẹ́ níta òun náà ló máa sọ iye tí ó wà níbẹ̀ fún mi ò mọ iye tó kọ sílẹ̀ mi ò mọ anything torí ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ní lọ́ọ̀yà pé lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn máa assist mi tí mo bá lọ gba iṣẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà máa rí pé wọ́n máa sọ iye fún mi but bákan náà ni gbogbo ẹ̀ tí mo ti lọ rẹ̀ I'm traveling to South Africa so owó tó fa san week wọ́n san owó tó pọ̀ fún mi pọ̀ mi ìmọ̀ èyí tí wọ́n san fún mi ó sá sọ fún mi pé travel ti yá a máa travel out mi tèmi náà dùn àlọ́ so bàtà dẹ̀ ó máa ṣí ẹ owó dẹ̀ máa sọ tí owó jẹ́ fún mi ó sọ fún mi pé mo máa sanwó fún accommodation owó plane owó feeding gbogbo ẹ̀ báyẹn transport gbogbo ẹ̀ báyẹn pé kò sówó kankan ní ilẹ̀ mọ́ ó sáfún ní 200,000 ẹlẹ́kejì náà ta tó travel lọ South Africa náà ní the same thing gbà yẹn ló ló fún mi kàtà nígbà ní 50,000 mo gbà láti mi mọ́ tí wọ́n fún mi wọ́n á lè sọ fún mi pé accommodation feeding transport gbogbo ẹ̀ náà máa gbà pé kò sí problem gbọ̀ngàn tí wọ́n á rí pé eléèkó ẹ̀bùn mi ó ń dá mi padà sẹ́yìn ní pé gba mo fẹ́ ṣògbé lè dà mí pẹ̀lú ọmọ méjì gbàtọ́ bí mi àti ẹ pé 2 years ni mo sáyìn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ gbàtọ́ pé mo wá sọ fún pé mo ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ mo kó fún mi ní Instagram password mi pé mi náà mi ò fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ mọ́ ó rí fíìsì láti fi sílẹ̀ fún mi àti báyìí kò fún mi tó ní dẹ̀ sọ fún àǹtí àsúkà mo ṣàlàyé pẹ̀ fún wọn pé àǹtí gbàgbà wọn ní kí n má wọlé pé a máa gba lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bọ̀ àǹtí àsúkà wọ́n try gbogbo best wọn láti gbà kò fún wa ní passport yẹn so mo ti fẹ́ gbà àwọn òbí mi pé ẹjọ́ tó ń lọ náà gbogbo àwọn òbí ẹ jẹ́ ká mójútó àwọn ọmọ wa káwọn ọmọ wa kọ́ kàwé ẹni iṣẹ́ tí ẹ bá ń ṣe kò bá lè gba omi ilẹ̀ ta ata epo anything ìyẹn torí ọmọ ni fún máa ń jẹ ìyà kí yẹn jẹ ìyà nítorí ọmọ kó rán ọmọ ní ìwé bìkọ́ sí pé mo kàwé ni irú ìyà tó jẹ mí yẹn kò lè jẹ mí ìwé náà máa mọ̀ kọ́tọ́ kọ́ sílẹ̀ so ìwé yẹn ẹ̀wọ̀n ló wù mí kí n kàwé ó wù mí gidi gan ni ó dẹ̀ bí ẹ̀kọ́ tó máa ń bà mí ní ìlú jẹ́ thank you.
To give us a spoken word, which he has titled Purpose. Please make some noise for Anita Wokochi.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to be performing here today. My name is Anita Wokochi, but I go by the stage name Okohadil. So I did this beautiful piece for you, Ma, and I hope you will be inspired by it. Thank you. She is on a journey predestined for a lifetime discovery of productivity. Predetermined to conquer, not to be pre-owned, not prevented from fulfilling destiny. She is not a premature person to be predicted nor condemned. A unique masterpiece, a wealth of knowledge designed to recreate a revolutionary world and change our world with speed. For this quest, she refuses to go hither or thither, staying focused, eyes on the target and running as Usain Bolt, for her boat can't be let loose. She understands this assignment, that's why she makes hay while the sun shines, but she shines. Her time cannot be up when the best of her light hasn't reason, hasn't turned her for the part. She awakens with her gift, her skills, her dreams, her desires, not minding to sail or a ship with a golden spirit, for motherhood can be shamed by women king. Refuse to do the things. Create your own Wakanda forever on the own water. One water already. One water for great by get up my woman. There's no procrastination in the room today. It is time to be active. Time to be consistent. This is a celestial call. Listen up. Open your ears, your heart, clap thy hands and jiggle thy feet to the sound of breathing. Relaunch with a new life, a new star, a new hope, a new you with purpose. The world is waiting to see you shine. Shine with all thy beauty, with all thy glory, for you are purpose. You, Olajumoke Orishabuna, is purpose. A purpose that can never be hidden. A purpose that can never be broken. Thank you.
Please put your hands together up to this point for your presence here, and also to Cardinal Foundation and everyone that has been behind her thus far. It's been a very, hopeful day. We are indeed happy that this is happening, and an intervention to make sure that the mistakes of the past are not repeated, and she has a lease of life. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I bring up Olajumoke to give us the vote of thanks.
Good morning everyone, my name is Olajumoke Orishabuna. I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. God bless you all. Mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Aunty Asuka, because Aunty Asuka wọ́n really try fún mi gan ni. Wọ́n mú mi bí ọmọ, wọ́n fi gbàgbọ́n fún mi sílẹ̀, because láti gbogbo ẹ̀ tí ò sí anything fún mi. Mo rí Aunty Asuka, tí pàtì fún nọ́mbà ìpè àǹtí. Mo broke mi ò lè jẹ nílé, àwọn ọmọ mi gan àti lọ sí school lọ́la ó difficult fún mi. Tí mo bá ṣẹ̀kùn mọ́tò wọn bá gbé kọ̀, wọ́n máa sọ fún àbúrò wọn. Because Olajumoke have called me, maybe she needs something, so I'm going to so the man said, to me so fancy, we pay no broke, you know that, and no problem. So Auntie me, kí n send account number mi máa send account number sí wọn tí ó máa send owó sí mi. Ìgbà mìíràn tí àsùnká máa pè mí pé kí wọ́n á gbé foodstuff, wọ́n ti ra foodstuff sílẹ̀ fún mi. Èmi àtàwọn ọmọ mi máa ra foodstuff, òróró, gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ní díẹ̀ máa rà sílẹ̀, máa lọ sílé wọn, máa lọ sílé àti àsùnká at any time. Mi kì í ṣàlejò nínú ilé wọn tí wọ́n ti kan lẹ̀ gbogbo bá máa ṣílẹ̀kùn fún mi. Àǹtí mo rí bí ẹ ṣe gan ni mà, God bless you mà. Ilẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àti tí wàá gbé lò, àwọn náà rí lè try fún mi ní gbàgbọ́ fi mí sílẹ̀. Àǹtí tí wàá gbé lò máa sọ pé bí Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ ò ní padà lọ sí bakery lọ ta búrẹ́dì mọ̀, gbogbo agbára táwọn bá ní àwọn máa ṣe fún ẹ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ẹ tí máa ti pè àwọn náà, wọ́n máa ń bí sí wọn ní time bọ̀ wọ́n máa send message sí ẹni tí mo máa kì í lè máa bèrè yẹn pé ìsìn fẹ́ sọ fún àǹtí mi pé mo ní ìdí owó mi ló jẹ́ nílé mo sì máa sọ fún àǹtí àsùnká mi tí wọ́n máa sọ fún àwọn náà máa ní òkè kan send owó sí i gbogbo ìgbà kò sígbà tí mo pe àǹtí àsùnká àtàntí tí wàá gbé lò ní òfurufú akọ́sọ pé ó ti sú àwọn ìfúnra mi ò ní pé wọn máa kàn lówó nínú àkáǹtì mi látọ̀ from àwọn àǹtí àsùnká from àǹtí tí wàá gbé lò kọ́ máa send ẹ̀ sí mi ẹ ṣe gan ni àǹtí àsùnká àti tí wàá gbé lò mo really appreciate you ma, God bless you ma. Àwọn ọmọ iná máa rà ní gbọ́ máa bá ní bàdé lágbára ẹ̀ lọ. Mo tẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mi sísá nílọ́jà alẹ́ ẹ ṣe gan ni ma, God bless you ma, because bàtà ní àsùnká mú mi lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn gbà mí ìgbé wọn ò gbà mí wọn làwọn ò lè gbà mí kò sí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe mi ò lè ní wọn mi ò lè bá wọn jà bọ́ wọ́n gbà mí tọwọ́ tẹsẹ̀ sísá nílọ́jà alẹ́ wọ́n gbà mí tọwọ́ tẹsẹ̀ pé kò sí problem ẹni ẹ̀ tá a bá lè ṣe fún wa máa try àtìgbà yẹn sísá nílọ́jà alẹ́ làwọn náà ti wà nínú ayé mi kò fún mi sílẹ̀ because dábì tí mo bá ìjọ sáàbì máa lọ sí program láti lọ lẹ́yìn kò ní sówó lọ́wọ́ mi gbà mí máa send message sí wọn pé àǹtí kò sówó tí mo fẹ́ fi wọ mọ́tò wa ní ọ̀la bóyá lẹ́ Friday ọmọ àdé òkè Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ send me account number ọmọ send owó tí mo fi máa wọ mọ́tò láti lè lọ sí training àtìgbà tí mo lè ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà tó ń ṣe fún mi tó máa send me transport sí mi ìsàdé lọ́jà alẹ́ thank you so much ẹ ṣe gan ni ma, God bless you ẹ ṣe gan dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá sí ìbàdàn gbogbo ẹ̀yin press mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gan ni ẹ ṣe gan ni mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin ṣíjú mọ́tò náà because àwọn náà wọ́n fìgbà kan fi mí sílẹ̀ wọn padà lẹ́yìn mi ìgbà yẹn wọ́n sanwó rent house fún mi 5 years wọ́n dẹ̀ fọ́ ní sunu lẹ́yìn àwọn náà really try fún mi wọ́n àti fún ọkùnrin ṣíjú mọ́tò àwọn náà fi mí sílẹ̀ wọ́n ràn mí lọ́wọ́ wọ́n try gan ni wọ́n stand by me ìdẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ papers náà àwọn náà really try fún mi papers náà try fún mi wọn náà assist mi ìdẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Stanbic IBTC tí wọ́n sanwó ṣubú ìsàmọ́ mi láti 2016 wọ́n lè san báyìí ní ọmọ stop ní dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìwọ̀n Stanbic IBTC ìdẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Mrs. Ayẹni Mrs. Biola Ayẹni Divine Endowment àwọn náà really try fún mi gan ni because gbogbo náà ni wọ́n assist mi ìgbà mi máa pe àti Mrs. Ayẹni pé àbọ̀ máa mo búrọ́kì mi lówó dání àwọn náà máa send owó sí mi gbogbo mo fi mí sílẹ̀ ẹ ṣe gan ni Mrs. Ayẹni ọlọ́run tí wọ́n máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ iná máa rà nípa máa bá àánú pàdé mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Sellis Bakery ọ̀gá Àbújá àwọn náà really try fún mi gbogbo wọn báyìí àti 2016 ní gbogbo wọn ti wà pẹ̀lú mi kò sẹ́ni tó ń fi mí sílẹ̀ nínú gbogbo wọn ọlọ́dídì ràn wọn sínú ayé mi ẹ ṣe gan ni ọlọ́run tí wọ́n máa rìn náà ni wọn máa ń máa rà àánú gbà mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gba àwọn press náà wá sí ibà ilé mi ẹ ṣe gan ni iléeṣẹ́ yóò lè jóná lágbára ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ fún mi ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ fún ẹ̀yin náà ìgbéga mi lẹ́wà lẹ́yìn ní ìtìlúwé fi wá sí ibà ilé mi bìkọ́ tá a bá pè ní tẹ́ẹ̀bà wa a lè ṣe ní ti fún mi pẹ́ wá ẹ ṣe gan ni náà máa rà mí pẹ́ máa bá mi padà lágbára ọlọ́run gbogbo ibi táwọn ọmọ yìí náà bá ń dé ọmọ ará àánú gbà ẹni tó dẹ̀ ti bímọ náà gbogbo tí ẹ̀mí ń gbogbo mi jẹ́ ti gbogbo yín lágbára ọlọ́run ẹ tí wọ́n máa tẹ̀síwájú níbi gíga ni ẹ ṣe gan ni o dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ everybody thank you so much.
Thank you. A round of applause for her. That heartfelt vote of thanks there. We're so pleased and we are happy that this is happening. Big shout outs to Cardinal Foundation. It's our hope that with all the strong women who have been backing you and all the strong people who have been supporting you, this time around you get to stand on your own 2 feet and show the strength of the woman that we know that you possess. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, as we draw to a close, let me invite, on behalf of Cardinal Foundation, Mrs. Dodger Allen.
Wow, women supporting women. Why is it women that always supports women? Anyway.
you. Distinguished guests and gentlemen of the press, and let me add ladies like I did say of the media. It is with immense gratitude and joy that I thank you for attending this press conference tagged the comeback of Olajumoke Onibureti. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter. You will agree with me that indeed Jumoke deserves a second chance, a second opportunity and restoration of every lost opportunity that God gave her in the past. A new beginning, a new chapter, not just for Jumoke, but also for all of us at Cardinal Foundation as we reaffirm our unwavering commitments to restoring hope and transforming lives. Olajumoke, like Azuka said, is a child of grace, and her journey has been one of resilience, a story that reminds us all of the power of second chances. Through this rehabilitation project, Cardinal Foundation has taken deliberate steps to not only restore her dignity, but to also empower her with tools and opportunities to rebuild her life. From her formal education to the training she will receive through City Media Academy, every intervention is designed to equip Olajumoke for a future filled with possibilities. This initiative is only one of many that reflects our mission to create lasting change in society. In the coming months, Cardinal Foundation will be rolling out other humanitarian interventions. These include skill acquisition programs for women in undeserved communities, entrepreneurship workshops for disadvantaged youth, and the food relief drive for vulnerable families. A cause close to our hearts is our partnership with the Bethesda School for the Blind. Through the City Media Academy, we have granted scholarships to several students, offering them free media training that equips them with valuable skills for independence and career growth. This is just the beginning of what we hope to be a sustained commitment to inclusivity and empowerment. I would like to extend heartfelt thanks to our partners and supporters who have made today possible. To Radisson Blue, thank you for your generosity and for providing such a beautiful venue for this event. To my friend, my dear friend Azuka, the CEO of Media Hub, your steadfast support of Olajumoke from her discovery days to this moment has been truly inspiring. Your dedication made this intervention possible. Thank you, Azuka, and thank you, Tiwai Bello. Our gratitude also goes to House of Sultan, the stylist of Olajumoke and myself. CTFM, thank you. Baby Sasa, thank you. Rex, thank you. That's the head of programs. When I called him into my office and I said, we're bringing in Olajumoke, and we went, oh, we're not in Yoruba station. So I said, okay, create one Yoruba program for her. We will employ her. She will have a Yoruba program on this station. We're going to give her an opportunity. Thank you. And it's not arguing with us. Our media partners, thank you so much to all of you. TVC, Arise News, IT TV, Bella Ninja, Women Radio, Gold Mine, City People, Lagos Gist, how about anyone? Olori Super Girl, Media Room Hub, and the print media. We have Punch, we have This Day, we have The Nation, and God, is it God or Vanguard? And then I'm called Arise. Thank you to all our media. I hope I've not forgotten enough. Should I reiterate so that you know I appreciate you? City people, I see you there. TVC News, I see you, thank you. Arise News, I see you, thank you. Bella Niger, I see you, thank you. Lagos Gist, I see you, thank you so much. Media Room Hall, I see you, thank you. City people, City FM, I see you. Women Radio, women supporting women, I see you, thank you. Vanguard, thank you. This Day, thank you so much. Hit TV, thank you. The Nation, thank you. Punch, thank you. Wow, we have quite a lot. Gold Mine, thank you, Ozuma. And I celebrate my dearest friend, Morayo Afolabi Brown of TVC.
Round of applause for Morayo Brown.
My friend Stella D. Jacob. Stella, are you still here? Oh, Stella has left. Okay, Stella, thank you so much. You're part of this. And to my darling husband for always supporting anything and doing initiatives.
Please a round of applause.
Thank you to all of you. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. So, as you know, we can't do it alone. We need you. We need your support to bring Olajumoke back on her feet. Thank you. On behalf of Olajumoke, I would like to express profound appreciation to everyone that has been part of the journey. I put here, Shujimoto, thank you so much for your generosity. Islamic IBTC, for the enduring financial support for our children's education, and the iconic TY Bello, whose lens gave Olajumoke the opportunity to do the same. Thank you, TY. To all Nigerians and well-meaning organizations, I urge you to join us in this noble cause to love and support. The love and support you've shown Olajumoke so far is deeply appreciated, and every additional contribution, no matter how small, will go a very long way in ensuring that her comeback is not just a moment, but a movement. Together, we can continue to restore hope and write stories of transformation, one life at a time. Thank you all for being here today, for your belief in this vision, and for your commitment to making a difference. May we all continue to be vessels of hope and change in our society. Thank you so much, and God bless you.